Hi Aries, this is Perigaea Tarot. I'm here with your love reading for July of 2022. Today I'm going to be asking the universe what is coming up for you in the month of July. What is your person thinking and feeling about you? And what is any advice you need from Spirit? Also, please remember that roles can be reversed as this is a general reading. Alright, so universe, what do you have for Aries in the month of July? What is coming up for my Aries signs in the month of July? What is coming up for my Aries in the month of July in love? Seeing the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So you could be manifesting a reunion with someone. Let's see. What is coming up for my Aries signs in the month of July? I'm seeing here the Hierophant, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be considering, you could be considering commitment to someone, a higher level of commitment. Universe, what is coming up? Oh, 10 of Cups. Oh my. Awesome. What is coming up for my Aries signs in the month of July, universe? The Nine of Swords in reverse. You could be coming out of a tough time where you've been experiencing a lot of anxiety and worry about something in love. Universe, what is coming up for my Aries in the month of July 2022? Interesting. Okay, what is coming up for my Aries? Universe, what is coming up for my Aries in the month of July 2022? What is coming up for my Aries, universe? What is coming up for Aries? Moving into calmer waters. Brand new start. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign. What is coming up for my Aries, universe? Oh, interesting. The Chariot and the Strength. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. Again, the Nine of Cups. Right, what is coming up for my Aries sign, universe? What is coming up for my Aries in the month of July in love? Okay. All right, so Four of Swords, Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the 10 of Cups, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Devil. So underneath the deck, I'm seeing the Three of Cups here. So there could be someone that you are wishing to reunite with. I'm sensing that it could be just celebration, being social, but I sense that this has to do with a love situation and with the reuniting with someone. And here again, we have the Hierophant. So this could be you perhaps feeling like reuniting with someone is contingent upon a higher level of commitment or loyalty, faithfulness, something like that. You could feel as if that there's a demand for this almost. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be you wondering if you are wanting to step up to the plate and actually offer this level of commitment. Or this could be someone who you are thinking of returning to and committing to, but maybe in the past you were non-committal, and so you're concerned about getting them to accept you this time around. Yeah, I'm sensing here that you've been thinking about something. You've had a choice on your mind for a long time, and I think that this is you coming to a point of making a choice, or at least of taking action. I'm sensing still a hesitancy though. I'm definitely sensing that this is something you've been thinking about, and you are wanting to take action. You feel ready to take action. I think it's about this the subject of commitment. So here we have strategy, and I'm sensing some misdirection and perhaps even some deception in this. So I don't know. I'm sensing that because this is the Three of Cups, you could be in a third party situation where you are uncertain. I'm sensing that there's an uncertainty about who to be with or what to do. And maybe this is you feeling like you're trying to sort of like tiptoe around both situations and keep both situations open to you, which is, a bit deceptive and a bit unfair. Yeah, here we have you still stuck in your head. I'm sensing about this decision, about what to do. Because the world is in your hand here, I feel like there's an issue. It's not just about the two people. It's about some other issue that hinges upon it, perhaps. Like some issue of career, something like that, where maybe your family likes one person better than the other and you're very involved with your family and you don't want to disappoint them. Something along those lines, something where there is some other issue. So it's like you're still stuck in your head about this one. Yeah. I'm sensing here with this is Virgo energy there, that there could either be a question of you not being sure if you want to put in the work when it comes to this issue, or wondering if you just are going to mess up this whole situation, or maybe that you already have. I'm sensing that it goes in with this strategy card here of maybe feeling like you've already messed things up just because of not maybe of being deceptive or manipulative or unfair with this person in the past. But I feel like this is the core energy of the of this array of cards here. And we do have the Two of Pentacles. So we have Capricorn energy and Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with two parties, Aries. You could be dealing with a Capricorn and with a Virgo. Yeah, but this is essentially you attempting to, I'm sensing, juggle both opportunities until you can figure out what you want to do. But I'm sensing also that juggling has almost become a way of life in the situation, and that it isn't actually bringing you closer to a conclusion. And also that the act of juggling, I think the universe is giving you this advice here. The act of juggling has a high probability of you sabotaging your perhaps desire to be committed to someone, and perhaps one or both of these situations. So, all right, so Aries, what is this? So we have the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like this is you sitting in silence after a period of hurt, possibly from having been hurt yourself or having hurt someone else. And just hoping that I'm sensing this is someone hoping that if they can be silent and cunning enough, with the Seven of Swords here, cunning enough, that they can end up having this Ten of Cups with someone. But I'm still sensing a very strong deceptive energy. And the fact is, Aries, that you cannot have the Ten of Cups if there's deception involved. It just won't be the Ten of Cups. It just doesn't fit in with that, with the energy of that, with the energy signature of what it is to have the Ten of Cups. There can't be deception involved. So I'm already sensing, Aries, some advice for you would be that I'm sensing a state of thinking here where it seems to be that you think that you can juggle two different groups and remain almost indefinitely uncertain about both of them. And I really think that you need to understand, if this is your reading, that isn't something you can do, because what will happen is that eventually you're going to sabotage. I mean, because love relationships are built upon trust. And if people feel that they're being treated poorly and unfairly and being lied to, or, put to the side or ignored for too long, then eventually their belief in you and their trust in you runs dry. And you can't have the Ten of Cups without trust. You can't have that if someone doesn't feel it's even possible that they could trust you enough to commit to you. So here, again, I'm sensing almost an energy of denial, of someone who knows that they're looking to the future, they're waiting for their ship to come in, and yet they're not looking at the fact that underneath all of this is the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who has been betrayed. So this is someone who has been part of a deep betrayal, a deep heartbreak. And I'm sensing that this is someone just like pretending like it didn't happen and not speaking to that, and just kind of looking to the future, staying in denial, pretending like it's not there. All right, so here I have the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of what this is, I feel like on the top here, we're having this surface level. I'll put these back down to illustrate this. On the top here, we're having this surface level of your thoughts and of your almost attitude and actions towards a situation. But on the bottom is like the reality of either what's going on or what you're hoping for, but they're so incongruent. Like they're so incongruent. It just speaks very highly of denial. So we have the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this is you approaching someone, or even acting like the Queen, like the Knight of Wands, which is a pretty immature energy. It's pretty lusty. It's pretty in and out. It's not committed, and because of that, it's like, and I'm feeling, because I'm just sensing this energy of like, oh, like oblivion, like, oh, I can do this, it's fine. But what you're actually doing is you're turning these people who perhaps you are wanting to reunite with or commit to, you're turning them into the Queen of Swords in the reverse. You're making them very angry with you. You're making them most likely want to give, hand it to you, essentially. Because you're not taking you're not acknowledging what they feel or what you've done to this. I feel like this is like an attack of like, oh, I'm just going to be silent, I'm just going to say nothing, oh, I'm just going to look to the future and pretend like nothing's going on. It's like total irresponsibility towards these people. It's not, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And what was this other card down here? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It's like you are thinking about things, but I'm just sensing an energy of not taking emotional responsibility towards the people around you. And it's causing the Two of Cups in the reverse, and it's causing the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's causing rift in the love and in the trust between you and these other people, and it's causing bitterness. And so here at the end we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse to the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but what I'm sensing here is that this is someone just trying so hard not to face their fears, not to almost face their karma. This is a card of karma, that they are refusing. It's like, this is the truth, is sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, pain. This could even be referring to past pain, built up pain from childhood traumas, things like that. And it's someone who is so adamant that they're not going to face this, that they are remaining in a toxic situation. They're remaining toxically bound to toxic scenarios, to toxic behaviors. And I'm even sensing that this is someone who has had an opportunity to step away from this toxicity, but that they're playing games, and they're juggling, and they're not putting in the work. It's not putting in the work. Oh. It's someone who is not putting in the work, and who just hopes. I'm sensing that this could be a situation where someone is used to just finding a strategy, a way to sort of dance around the issue, pretend like it didn't happen, just not a way to not be emotionally honest or responsible. And I think, Aries, what you need to understand is that there can be no Hierophant. There can be no Hierophant and there can be no Ten of Cups if we are emotionally dancing around situations and not being honest. The Ten of Cups comes with a state of pure, humble intimacy where you are truly honest with someone and you truly trust them. You can't have that with someone if you are deceptive, if you refuse to be emotionally honest, if you dance around issues that are important to them, if you dance around issues of past hurt and pain that need to be resolved between the two of you, you need to put in the work. You need to put in the work, or else there can be no true Three of Cups. There can be no true reunion. There can be no commitment. Because I feel like this is also kind of saying that, like, this is someone who thinks, I want, to step into this Hierophant position, but they're still acting like the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They're still acting like someone who is kind of, pretty self-motivated, only thinking about themselves. And one of the main things that makes the Ten of Cups is emotional intimacy, deep trust. It doesn't mean you lose yourself, but it just means that you don't only think about yourself and that you care about this other person as much as you care about yourself. And so if you are ignoring another person's needs and ignoring their feelings, that's not caring about them. So, all right, so universe, what is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? So I'm seeing here the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this is someone who is thinking mainly about about themselves. This could be someone who is wanting, I'm sensing that this could be somebody who in the past has had a rather selfish way of approaching things. And so they're thinking that they can get to the Ten of Cups by acting the way that they would to get to the Nine of Cups. But they can't, because the Nine of Cups is personal satisfaction. It's personal gain. It's, I have everything I want. But Ten of Cups is it's emotional actualization, because it comes with pure love, where you can open up and trust and give and receive with people who truly love you back, and where there is honest and true open love and communication and intimacy. So you cannot arrive at both of these destinations with the same tactics or with the same attitudes. Universe, what is this Nine of... Okay, so we have the Lovers here. So this, again, this could pertain to a choice in love. This could also pertain to a situation where, definitely to love. I'm seeing here the Hanged Man. I sense that there's someone here that you are wanting to get something from. And so you're just trying to keep silent, and I feel like it's a tactic. Seven of Cups here, it's a tactic. You're maybe hoping that this person this is someone that you feel deep emotions for. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups here and the Nine of Cups, this is someone who you see as your wish fulfillment. This is someone that I think that you're hoping to almost trick them into having the Ten of Cups with you. Universe, what is this Ten of Cups? What is this Ten of Cups? Yeah, this is you. I feel like there is definitely, I think that what's going on is that you're experiencing pressure from multiple parties, but that you actually, and it makes you feel stuck in your own head, but that the truth is that you actually do know what you want. I feel like it's actually completely clear. With all these cards, these positive cards in the upright, it seems very clear that it's just an energy that feels very like bright and clear, like you know what you want. So let's see, here I have the Five of Pentacles. So this is you wanting to come out of the cold. I'm thinking that you have seen the light. You've seen the person who in this world brings the light into your life. Yeah, here you are. Who makes you feel like they are the one for you, like you know what you want. Oh, I think that still at this point there could be some question of how to approach this person correctly. I think that it could be an issue of I don't want to mess this up, because maybe if this is someone that you're hoping to reunite with, it could be someone that you've heard in the past. So you're holding back in terms of your approach to this person because I think you're not quite sure how to approach this person. Yeah, here we have the 9 of Swords. So I think that you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of almost torment in regards to this person. Yeah, and here with the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, I think you actually know that you cannot, first of all, that you can't approach this person from a position of juggling, that you can't juggle this person. And then here we have the Hermit. So I think, yeah, you could be dealing with a Virgo. So this, I think I think that this person has brought light to your life, that you've seen the truth, perhaps even through this person's involvement in your life. And you know who you want. But I think that you have pressures coming in from other sources. Universe, what is this 9 of Wands? What is this? Is there anything else for the 10 of Cups? I mean, I think that the one thing that's being said here, Aries, is that you appear on the surface to be uncertain, but really what's actually going on is that you totally know what you want, and you know who you want. You could be dealing with an Aries like yourself. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but I think that that's who you actually want. And I think that the only thing that's keeping you uncertain or keeping you in a state where you're juggling anything is that you feel like you're not sure about how to approach this person. What is this 3 of Wands? Yeah. Yep. This is you wanting to take your time and wait. I think that you feel like you need to sit back and passively wait and see what comes forth, because I think that you're nervous that if you step in and try to bring something forth with this person, if you come in the wrong way or at the wrong time with the wrong timing, that they will reject you. Yeah, I think you're really afraid that you've fallen from grace with this person, and that if you come in wrongly, that you'll get rejected, that you won't be successful. Yeah, that they will not accept your offer for a brand new start, and that they will exercise negative judgment towards you, and that you would not be able to handle it, that they'd cut you out of their life. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, so universe, what is this 2 of Cups in the reverse? Is there anything else for this 3 of Wands? What's this 2 of Cups in the reverse? Yeah. I think though you are very anxious, though you appear to be waiting for your ship to come in, I think you're very, very anxious to do something. I think it could be because you see this person as very valuable, and that you're afraid someone else will come in and take them off your hands, or maybe you're worried that waiting will accrue more damage in the connection. All right, universe, what is this 2 of Cups in the reverse for my Aries? Yep, here it is again. But you're still just sitting and waiting. You're waiting on the moment that you can act. But things appear not so good. They definitely, the 2 of Cups. Yeah. You don't know. You can't figure out where this person is coming from. You can't connect to their emotions. You can't. Yeah, this is what this is. The 2 of Cups is in the reverse because it feels as if the emotional bond between you, the almost psychic connection between you, appears to be broken, and so you don't know how they feel. You can't figure out what they feel, and because you don't know how they feel, you can't figure out how to approach them, and so you're not saying anything. You're not communicating. Universe, what is this Knight of Wands? What is this Knight of Wands? Oh gosh. Yeah, so here with the Knight of Wands, and we have the Devil again. So there could be a Capricorn in the mix. So I feel like this is you. This is you wanting to approach this person, or trying to approach this person, or simply so that you can maintain a sense of your own sort of confidence and vitality. This could be you interacting with a Capricorn, or interacting with some kind of toxic party, or some kind of toxic behavior. Yeah, I'm sensing here too that we have a lot of toxic persons trying to influence you and influence whether or not you approach this person. Also probably influence the way you approach them. I would say that these people are trying to influence you so that you do not commit to this person. They are trying to stop you from sending this person a message. They are trying to make you feel, they're trying to basically push you down a path that either leads to your heartbreak, or they're trying to make you believe that this person is going to break your heart. Yeah, they're trying to say, oh yeah, you shouldn't do this because it'll just end up hurting you. When I think that, their influence on you is probably causing the string of events that could make this person react negatively towards you. Universe, what is this? Yeah, these people are trying to influence you so that you will not communicate with this person, so that you will not act, and so that you will give up. And they're trying to they are influencing you in a way that is making you feel just completely completely defensive, completely rock hard defensive and afraid to approach this person. They could be causing you to see this person in a way where you won't have the courage to interact with them. But here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is the universe saying, act now. You are guided, you are guarded by the universe, you are empowered by the universe. Even if this person does seem harsh, and even if you feel emotionally unstable and worried about how this person will receive you, even if they do seem cut off from you, that they will receive you. That's what I'm sensing the universe is saying. Universe, what is this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, like you might feel like you don't have what you need. I feel like you are afraid that you're going to lose this 10 of Cups that you want, but I feel like the universe is saying, no, act, take action. Those are just fears. They are just feelings. They're not the truth. Act. Act. The sooner you act, the better is what I'm sensing here. Because when you have people like this in your life and they influence you negatively in an emotional and psychological manner, generally, the longer that they're able to do so, the more diluted your perception will become, not the less diluted. Because that's just how the human mind works, that the more we interact with something that is toxic, the more influence it's going to have over us over time, the more it's going to start to feel like our normal, the more it's going to start to feel like truth, and the more we will forget the things that we knew. Like, especially if this is a person who is not directly in your life, while you're interacting with your memories of this person and of what's true between the two of you, while these people are interacting you in the present tense. And so they have the ability to essentially contaminate those memories that you have of this person, whereas this person isn't in your life being able to constantly remind you of their true character and of where they're coming from and of what kind of treatment you can expect from them. So, so I would say, the sooner you act, the better. Yeah, I'd say you're definitely feeling shy here. Definitely feeling shy. Universe, what is this 9 of Cups in the reverse? What is this 9 of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, this is you still thinking, feeling, basically what these people are doing, what that is actually, it might seem like, oh, they're being fair. They're just telling me to think. They're telling me to consider. But what they're doing is they're keeping you in this state of inaction. They're keeping you in a state of considering. That is, that the nature of love connections is that they don't just sit and keep forever, especially if there is some sense of being betrayed by someone not reaching out to you. And so if these people are tricking you into not acting, that is them, just by the simple fact that you are not acting, that is them achieving their means, because they're souring this connection that you have with this other person. So I would say, just take back control. Yeah, this person loves you. This person loves you. When we have the King and Queen of Cups in this reading, this person loves you. Yeah, this is you not wanting to take up that opportunity and feeling like now is not the time, but it is. Because what I'm sensing, the thing is that when there are toxic people in our lives trying to pull us back from doing something, then the one thing you should know that you should do is do that thing. The one thing you should do is do that thing. But also, the longer that toxic people have to work on us, the more effective their control of us becomes, the more effective their agenda becomes. Yeah, don't let these people come out of that indecision. Come out of that indecision and act. Universe, what is this devil? What is this devil? Yeah, so I feel like if you don't act, then this is you staying in that toxic energy and becoming more and more bound by it. When the universe, it's like when the universe shows us that we need to get out of something, and it hands us that knowledge and that wisdom, and we shirk it, and we don't appreciate it, and we don't honor it, and we don't take action. We are essentially almost signing a contract with that bondage and saying, I'll go one level deeper into that bondage. You can own another tier of my brain. You can own another bit of my life, and you can take me even deeper into delusion and bondage. The longer you stay in bondage, the harder it becomes to get out. And so I feel like this is lack of clarity. If you don't act, this is you remaining in toxicity, going deeper into that energy. This is you losing your ability to truly discern your own intuition, being compromised in your discernment, being compromised in your intuition. This is you returning to the toxic place where you should not be. When you need to be with the person who brings you this light, the person who brings you this love, the lovers, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, this person for whom you feel so much. Yeah, and so when you stay in this toxic energy, it keeps you in this deceptive energy that is pushing you further and further away from this person who is the source of light for you. It's pushing, because when you engage in these toxic behaviors or in these sneaky, manipulative, sort of deceptive behaviors, you are making this person who clearly, if they've made you feel this pure love for them, and they're a light bringer type person, then they're not going to be someone who's going to be, willing to deal with that kind of toxic energy, and you could lose them. Yeah, lose them. That they won't be willing to commit to you. Yeah. And that's what will get you that Queen of Swords in the reverse. So Aries, we're going to move into your extended, and we're going to ask the universe some more questions about this. We're going to ask the universe specifically who is trying to hold you back, and what are the best actions that you can take moving forward. And if you approach this person, what will happen, and what would be let's ask the universe, what would be the perfect timing for you? How should you approach this person, and when? How should you approach this person? What action should you take moving forward? So yeah, that's what we're going to do for you in our extended. So I hope this has helped you, Aries, and I will speak to you guys soon.